Sat Shri Akal, Assalamu Alaikum. Welcome to my show, The Hot Hour, sponsored by Desi Fusionista. Those who have not seen the teaser, we here have 10 hot sauces, and by hot I mean spicy sauces. Don't take me easy. And I'm gonna have various guests on the show, and this whole series is about woman empowerment. So today, the first guest is Sadia Ahmed. Sadia Ahmed, she used to be my senior in high school. Currently, she's working in Hong Kong as a social worker, which is a very big thing in Hong Kong because you have to be fluent in Cantonese. Not only that, but she's a Pakistani and she married an Indian, which is a very big deal. It's an accomplishment in its own. So let's welcome the first guest of the first series, the Woman Empowerment, Sadia Ahmed. Hi Sadia, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. How about you?
I'm great. So how's your time going on in the quarantine?
First of all, thanks for having me on the show.
No problem.
And I would say things have changed. I mean, life is not as normal as it was before because, as advised, we need to be staying at home mostly. So, I mean, as you know, that I'm working, so well, I mean, certain things in life goes on. Like I'm working, so sometimes we're actually advised to work from home, but there are times if we need to have client appointments, and so then we need to be meeting them, but like as restricted as possible.
Okay, no problem. Any tips for any one of us?
Oh yes, you mean during the COVID-19?
Yes.
I mean, as it is advised by the government, the professionals and the healthcare workers, professionals, I would really recommend and advise everybody to please stay at home, stay safe. If it's not needed, do not go out, and please maintain your hygiene and do not have any group gatherings.
Yes, guys, please stay home, stay safe.
Yeah.
So let's hop into the show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure.
So since I've already given everyone the basic information about you. You are a social worker
Okay.
and you're fluent in Cantonese.
Pretty much, yeah.
So you know the concept of the show. We have 10 sauces right here.
Yeah.
The spice level will increase gradually. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna ask you something. I'm gonna ask you 10 questions.
Yeah.
Fun questions and serious questions.
Mm-hmm.
You have to take a bite of the sauce
Mm-hmm.
with the sausages right here,
Okay.
and then answer the question. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a spicy person. I mean, I do not eat spices a lot, so I hope it goes well.
Don't worry. It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine.
Yeah.
So I've already given everyone the basic information about you. You're a social worker in Hong Kong. You're fluent in Cantonese.
Mhm.
My question, your first question to you is, why become a social worker? I mean, everyone had dreams. I myself wanted to be an astronaut.
Yeah.
Didn't turn out
Okay,
quite well, but
that's pretty big. I mean,
I wanted to go to the moon, but I couldn't.
oh,
But-
okay.
So why social worker? Were you always willing to become one, or
Okay.
it was just a practical
Mhm.
turnout when you grew up?
Okay, I'm just looking at these sauce and I'm just a little worried because I'm a person who would not be eating spicy
I will give it to
food.
you. No,
I hope it goes well. And how about you? Will you be eating along with me?
Yes.
Yes. That's the spirit.
सोचा नहीं था कर लिया.
हमने भी नहीं सोचा था.
Moving on to the question.
So this is the first one.
This is the first one,
This is
yes.
the first level you're saying.
Yes, the first one.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not
Are you
kidding.
sure?
This is
So
the
it's
first
gonna
one.
get worse, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Should I repeat the question?
Yes, please.
Okay. The question was, why become a social worker? Did you have a dream when you were a kid? By kid, I mean by kid. Mine was
Okay.
to become an astronaut.
Uh-huh.
What was your dream? Was it to become a social worker,
Mm-hmm.
or it was just a choice that an adult
Yeah.
you made?
Okay. So like any other student, I would say, my aim initially was to try to get good grades, and like any other student in Hong Kong, try to get a seat in university to ensure that I can have at least a chance to stand for a better future if we are to live in Hong Kong.
Yes, I totally understand.
And but during my high school, there was a turning point where I realized that social work was the thing for me, and that happened because during my high school, I started to go for tutorial lessons in one of the nearby community
Yes,
center
yes.
near my home. So they would help me with my homework and stuff because, of course, as I mentioned, I wanted to get better grades.
I
So I had
understand
to
the
focus on
competition in
studies.
Hong Kong. I totally
Yeah.
understand.
So there is when I realized that okay, there's something called social workers. They're here to help you, and I realized that because I also started to have like a really strong bond with two of the social workers there at the center. That is when I realized that okay, this is something that I would want to become, and really make the change in people's life, or to what we say in social work is to try to empower people to be better. So then I realized that that's what I wanted to do, to be that bridge, in between
I
both
agree. I
both
totally agree.
parties, and to really make change, bring about a positive change in the society, and to just raise awareness and help the people I can.
Very nice. Very huge.
Mhm.
I would say very mature thinking of you.
Thank you.
But proud of you, anyways, because what you did is remarkable. Because being fluent in Cantonese,
Mhm.
that's not my cup of tea. So moving on to the
Well,
next
I
question.
mean, I'm sure as far as I know, you're not that bad in Cantonese.
I can survive. I can survive. But
Mhm. Sure.
next question is, what were your parents' contribution to this? I mean,
Okay.
of course, like any other, at least they see parents that I know,
Mhm,
they
mhm,
want their kids to be a lawyer,
mhm,
doctors, engineers.
mhm,
What were your parents' reaction to this? Were they supportive?
mhm.
And
When
wait,
yeah. Oh,
wait.
I thought we were gonna go away, get away with this.
No.
Okay, so it's this one, is it?
Yes, second one.
Okay, the second.
Let me know if
one.
it gets too spicy for you. We
Mhm.
can stop midway if you want.
Okay, let's see. I mean, it's just the beginning, so.
Should I repeat the question
Are
again?
you okay? No, I'm good. I felt like the first one was spicier than this
It was
one.
spicier, yes.
Okay,
Maybe we're just Indians, Pakistanis. We're used to it.
maybe, but I mean, not in my household. So.
So let's continue.
Anyway, yeah. So as we mentioned about parents' contribution and parents' part, and when you asked me what I wanted to be when I was, if I had any particular dreams or something, my daddy actually had. He wanted me to, if possible. I mean, it's really hard. I understand, but he wanted me to become a doctor if it was possible. Uh, and those of you who would know me, but very few would actually know that I was also studying science during my senior secondary. But I realized that that was not the thing for me, because that was the similar timing as when I realized social work was something for me. I wouldn't say science was bad, but because it's just that what you're passionate about and what you felt like. So my dad initially was like, "What is a social worker?" I mean, I would say it's still getting better, but a lot of DC, maybe parents or older generations might not
Yes.
be having a understanding of what is actually a social worker.
Yeah,
What do
they
you
always,
do? What is
It's nothing. That's not bad,
yeah, but I had to explain to him. He was somehow aware of it because he had been staying in Hong Kong for long
Yes,
as well.
That's a good thing.
But
We're
then,
privileged.
yeah, but he saw that how much I wanted it to become, and how passionate I was about it, and because he have seen me doing a lot of volunteer work, and how much I really I was into it. And anyway, at the end of the day, I mean, it's about what change, what impact you bring.
True.
And he
As long as you're
so-
helping people.
so yeah, I mean, my parents, they understood. They realized, okay, this is what I want, and it's not a bad thing. And so they were really supportive, and they understood.
Lucky for you, because not. I'm pretty sure out there, many viewers, they are having difficulties getting
yeah,
through to their parents.
true.
But again,
Yeah.
very good. Proud of you.
Thank you.
So next question. It's gonna
Mhm.
be a serious one, but after that
Mhm.
we're gonna go to the fun part.
Okay.
Let's not make it boring for the viewers. I
Yeah.
totally understand. So
Yeah.
third question is: being a social worker, do you
Mhm.
have a side hobby? And if so,
Mhm.
because I have some ladies friends, and
Mhm.
most of them are makeup artists.
Mhm.
Some are teachers, some are
Mhm.
tutors. Do you have a side hobby, and did you ever consider making it in a career or not? Wait.
Oh,
You always forget this. Always.
sorry, I'm just trying to get away. I'm doing pretty well in this.
It's not
You
as
must have
spicy
seen.
as
I haven't.
expected
I did not
for
drink
now.
any water yet.
I already
I'm
did.
actually pretty impressed by myself. Well done, Sadia.
Better than the host.
Mm.
So side hobby.
I would say I am quite of a multitasking person, but of course not as good as many people might be out there. But so, beside being a registered social worker, I have actually some time I mean, though I have stopped now, I have been doing some tutoring as well, and some teaching as well. English teacher in some of the primary schools. But it has been quite some time that I've stopped because I think it's better to maybe focus on this first, because this is what I really, I mean, I would say would want to continue with. But of course, I mean, teaching is something that also I like to do. And another thing is, I wouldn't say that is something I'm really good at, but I can draw some henna, mehndi is what we call it. So I can draw some henna designs. I might not be as professional, but I think I can work more on it. And other than that, my husband is actually, I mean, he's a teacher, but then he is also a freelance photographer. He loves photography. So I really wish to perhaps get some.
Cheap.
Yes. So I think that I might just want to learn some of the photography stuff from him, and perhaps we can work more on that together as well in the future.
Of course, if you
Yeah.
have a, how should I say this?
Mm.
If you have an understanding partner, then go for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So, as everyone have already, I'm pretty sure all of you are bored by now already. So let's jump into the fun part.
Mhm.
The fun part, it's basically question number 4. Okay.
Mhm.
So this one you have to take a bite first, and then I'll let you know what to do. Okay.
Okay.
So let's take a bite
Okay,
first.
now
of
I'm
sauce number
curious.
4. Fourth
Four.
one.
This one is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a sip.
So the fun part, I will explain until you drink the water.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna say several words. You have to
Okay.
say whatever pops up in your mind as fast as possible.
Mhm.
Maximum time limit is 3 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, so say whatever comes in your mind. Okay,
Mhm.
so it will be like a rapid fire. I'll
Okay.
just stay
All right.
non-stop.
Okay.
Ready? School,
Memories.
friend,
A few.
family,
Lifeline.
childhood,
Fun.
fun,
Fun.
fun,
Oh. Vacations.
alu.
Can I
So
tell a
random.
story on that, or does it have to be really fast?
Really
Alu
fast.
Okay. Okay. I mean, it's not something that. Okay. Alu, my niece, who's 3-4 years old, she calls my husband. I mean, my husband for her is Khalu because I'm her
Khalu,
khala,
yes. Khalu,
so
yes.
uncle. But she's so young, she pronounced it as Alu. So,
So
I mean, it just
cute.
reminded me. Yeah, it's
So cute,
yeah,
Alu,
and he
Alu.
loves it as well when she calls it because it's really
I mean, of course,
cute.
so cute.
Yeah, it's cute. And
Next, love,
love Ahmed.
cricket.
Oh, this is something
हो गए 3 second बाजी.
passionate about. I love cricket.
Okay, diet,
Yeah, not for me.
marriage,
That completes your faith, Dean.
मिर्ची.
Not me.
यार मुझे मेरा शो बोल देते यार मिर्ची तो है.
Oh,
Brother.
my beloved brother Junaid. I mean, I would
Oh
just
my
want
God,
to
I missed
add.
Junaid. He was my classmate. Okay,
Okay.
that's another thing.
Yeah. But I mean, I must add on that any sister would really want to have a brother like him. He is such a wonderful brother, and I pray and hope that everybody gets one like him.
Inshallah.
I mean,
Okay, let's just jump back to the serious part. In the very beginning, I told
Okay,
everyone.
serious. Okay.
I told everyone you're Muslim for Pakistan and you
Mhm.
married an Indian.
Mhm.
Now I know couples out there who are from Pakistan and India. They're married. They're happily married. Their parents support them,
Mhm.
and their friends support them.
Mhm.
But this fight among religion and culture is an ongoing war. I don't
Yeah.
see an end to.
Yeah.
But to start off, yes, your husband is a Muslim.
Mhm.
I know basics of Islam, so as long as your husband is Muslim, you're allowed to marry. But the thing is, he's from India, which is an issue in itself, a huge issue, you know. So I just want to know why marry an Indian?
Mhm.
Why not? Were there no Pakistani guys? Because I'm so sorry if it's too direct, but I'm pretty sure many people out there they wanted to ask you why
Mhm.
marry an Indian.
Mhm. Whoa, that was pretty long and quite serious, I must say. But I would
But-
rather go with the sauce
Yes.
first.
Yes, I forgot. Sorry.
Okay, so it's the fifth one. Is
Yes,
it? This
fifth
one?
So again, why marry an Indian and one other Pakistani guy? Did you ever think of, or I think it's better if you explain it.
I mean, first of all, actually, My best friend is an Indian, and I never had those thoughts in my mind as in this is Indian, she is Indian, he is Pakistani, he is whatever. I mean, so even when we met, we never. I mean, we didn't have these considerations a lot, but of course, understandably, we do have people around us who would have their own judgments or thinkings, which we do not have any control over. But we too, as human beings, we connected. We we had similarities, we had differences, and we felt that we are meant for each other. Families thought so too. But of course there were difficulties, but then we just, I mean, I personally I'm not a person who would be judging people based on the countries. And it's not that there were no Pakistani guys. Yes, there were, but I'm sorry. But that it was meant to happen,
Yeah, it
and
was
it
meant to
happened.
be. We can't stop. It was meant to be.
Yeah,
So
it
I'm
was meant to be, so it did. As we say, जोड़ीज तो ऊपर से बन के आती
true,
हैं.
true.
Yeah, you know.
Oh,
So
बनाते हैं.
yes, it's all God's plan. So that's why it happened.
I'm very happy for you because, mashallah, you're a very happy couple. I hope you
Alhamdulillah.
guys,
Yes.
Mhm. forever together.
I mean.
Ameen, suma ameen.
Mm.
So let's go to the next question.
Mhm.
Don't you think you defied the odds? I mean, of course, your family may have their own point of view. How
Mhm.
did you manage to convey your message to
Mhm.
your parents? And I mean, do you think you convinced them to go against the norm, the culture, the society?
Well, I mean, if we talk about the society, the culture, definitely, as I mentioned, we do not have control over their thoughts. So it's hard to change the people outside. Okay, what we can only do is to focus on what is in our hands and people who care about us. Okay,
You continue.
all right.
You continue.
Oh, thank you.
Continue.
How to continue? It's getting spicier. Um,
I'm not a spice person.
Me neither. So, sorry. So, trying to keep it short, I'm a person who would not, I mean, from the beginning itself, I have never thought about log kya kahenge, which is the problem of many of desis because they always think of log kya kahenge, log kya sochenge, these things.
True.
But I'm not that type of person, luckily. So what mattered to me was what my family thinks about it. So of course, most of my family members, if I talk about my parents, my siblings, they were supportive. They were understanding, of course shocked, but they understood. They respect and care about me, so they agreed. My daddy might have had other views as well, and I understand because as an adult living in the society, he might have his point of view. Everybody would have it. But what mattered to him as well at the end of the day was what is good for his daughter, or my family would be thinking what is good for me, Sadia, their family member. They see this is my happiness. They saw it and they saw the guy. They know they met the family. Some families met. Everybody was satisfied and happy. And so it happened. There might be people out there who would be really supportive towards this. There might be people who would be like, what is this? No, bringing shame to family, or I don't know whatsoever it could be. But it's about, us. If something bad happens in lives, the outsiders would not come and help and to fix us. It's always about your family who would always be there
I
for
totally
you.
agree,
So
Sadia.
alhamdulillah, I'm blessed to have such a lovely, great, loving family who have supported me throughout and who continue to. So
Very
yeah.
good. Very happy for you, and hopefully people out there, they understand and they contribute to this
Yeah.
whole new perspective more.
Mm.
So let's move on to the next one.
Mhm.
Next question, since we're running short on time.
Okay.
So next question is basically I'm gonna give you 3 myths on women
Okay.
in basically workforce or just general myths, and you just have to give your quick point of
Mhm.
view towards them.
Okay.
Okay. Next sauce.
Okay.
You remember?
Yeah, it should be this one. Yeah.
Yes.
The red one.
Yes.
It's like the most red among all. It's like the bloody red.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, really blood, a lot of blood. How are you coping with that?
I don't think I have space for dinner anymore.
I'm sorry. Would you like to hold my mic?
Okay.
Warning disclaimers for the upcoming guests on the show. Please come prepared. I mean, thanks for
I
having
mean,
the
we'll give you
chocolate.
chocolates, yes.
Yeah, so thanks for having these. It is really spicy. My tongue is like literally burning.
दूध शूध पानी चाहिए कुछ Coke?
Milk, please. No.
So, myth number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Household chores are women's work.
Mm-mm.
Okay. STEM, basically, science, technology,
Mm-hmm.
and all that, economy and management stuff,
Mm-hmm.
is a man's thing.
This is a good question. But I would like to ask, education is for all, and STEM is one of the curriculum in education.
True.
And most of the, I believe there are more female teachers than male teachers, at least according to my experience through my high school life. So female will be teaching STEM to men doesn't really make sense. So I would say it is for both actually, because education is for all.
Agree.
Mhm.
Next one. Girls belong in marriage, not school.
They can go to school first and then get married. Same goes for guys as well.
Very smart answer. Okay. So let's move on to the fun part now. We're
Mhm.
done with the serious questions. Is it okay?
I'm also
Okay.
looking forward. Okay, excited.
So number 8.
Mhm.
We're on sauce number 8 and question, well, fun part number
I'm
8.
still trying to get over the previous one.
Quick, quick, quick.
Okay.
Number 8. Ooh. Oh, ganda.
The seventh one is really more.
Funny.
I need more. और पानी
आंखों पानी आ गया हाय निकला ना
Ooh, ha.
Next part is you have to call a friend of yours.
Call.
Call
Okay.
a friend of yours and they have to say the most iconic Bollywood line. चंदू के चाचा ने चंदू की चाची को चांदनी चौक में चांदनी रात में चांदनी में चंदा चांदनी चम्मच से चटनी चटाई जल्दी
Okay.
कॉल करो
So, any friend or
the last person you texted.
last person I texted? So, do I need to just call and speak, or do I put it on speaker, or what?
You put it on speaker. Go.
I mean, but are you sure? Like, what if she swears at me or something?
It's okay. We'll mute it.
Okay. Do I tell the friend's name?
No need for privacy reasons. It's okay.
Okay. I hope it goes well, guys. I mean, I was not up for it. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Chocolate is Zindabad.
Hello. How are? Walaikum assalam. कैसी हो? Do I tell about recording?
क्या करने हो?
Nothing much. Do you? Okay, so do you know the line from Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, the Chandu ki chacha ne Chandu ki chachi ko, that line, the very iconic one? Do you know how? Do you know that line?
Kind of, yeah.
Can you say it out, please?
चंदू का चाचा ने चंदू की चाची को चांदनी रात में चांदनी चौक में चांदी के चम्मच से चटनी चटाई.
Mwah. Thank you so much. Okay, call you back later.
Okay.
Love you. Bye.
अल्लाह हाफिज़. Bye.
अच्छी
Wow.
दोस्ती.
That's really, I mean, I'm really surprised. Like, she actually said it and she didn't really ask me anything. See, when you asked me about friend, I said a few. Like these are the types of friends
Yes.
I have. I mean, really great friends. I mean, limited circle, small
Mashallah,
circle,
mashallah.
but yeah.
Chashme Badur. Mashallah. So let's jump into the next one.
Okay.
It's a challenge.
okay.
Second last, okay? After that, it's just end of the show.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you some headphones. You have to put it on your ears,
Okay.
and it's gonna be a dumb charades.
Oh, okay. I have seen on like reality shows and stuff.
Yes.
Okay, that's
So
really
I'm
exciting.
gonna give you the headphones. I'm gonna
Okay.
put on loud music.
Mhm.
You have to guess the 3 Bollywood movies. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Just give me
Bollywood
2
movies.
seconds.
Okay.
Number 1. Dula.
What?
Dula.
Churiya?
Dula. Dula. Dula.
Do some actions. Dulhan. Dulha. Okay.
मिल गया मिल गया मिल गया
Aja.
मिल गया
Mil gaya?
yes very good second one PK PK P
P.
K K K मैं मेरा नाम K
What?
K K
Kite. K.
हाँ PK PK
PK. Oh, PK.
next one next my
मैं
English my
क्या?
my
मेरा
name Khan my name is Khan
English.
my
Me.
my
My.
name
Do some action.
जैसे मैं KD
Myself.
मैं KD my name तुम सादिया तुम सादिया और मैं KD हूँ name
What are you saying?
my name is Khan
My heart.
Khan from the गले से गले के अंदर
Myself.
गले के अंदर से Khan रहने दो
No.
my name
Do some action.
acting तो नहीं कर my name is Khan
I can't hear. Act.
it's okay next Hera Pheri
Ring. Diamond.
Hera
Hira.
Pheri
Hera Piri.
yes नहीं मैं पूरे मोहल्ले को उठा दूंगा
What?
पूरे मोहल्ले को उठा दूंगा नहीं lost case है
Can I take off? Okay, was I too loud?
सारे मोहल्ले को उठा दिया So we're done with the show. Just one last question.
Oh, wow.
But since we forgot the sauce number 9,
Okay.
what we have to do is take both sauce number
No,
9 and 10.
that's not possible.
That's the game. Okay. So since we're running out of time, it's already evening. So let's just hop into the last question. It's not a question, basically.
Okay.
I just want you to give us the last regards of the show or a message you want to convey to the audience.
Okay.
Well, first, I think it's better if you take the both sauces,
Okay,
9
but
and
I'll
10.
put both on one.
Yes,
I mean, I
yes,
hope
yes,
that's
yes, yes.
fine. Okay, so 9. Okay, that's a lot. Oh no. How about you?
Huh, maybe.
That's the spirit.
Yes,
Yay.
maybe.
You're such a nice host.
Ready? You have to say it while you're feeling the spice. So where's the fun, right? Ready?
Can I have chocolate?
Yeah, sure. Everything is
Wait,
at
but
your
don't
service.
count then.
You have to say something while you feel the spice.
This is
That's
really
the fun.
the life savior for this show, I must say, chocolate.
1, 2, 3, go. Your last regards for the show and audience. Go.
First of all, thank you for having me on the show on the very first episode. I'm really honored. Um, so thank you so much.
No problem.
I really wish you all the best. I hope you do much better and the show goes on and you are able to succeed and hopefully go up to hundreds of episodes.
Thank you.
So you can call me again, inshallah.
Inshallah, of course. Why not?
Um, so we talked about me today, but I mean, so I hope you're able to get some insights from the episode as well. So I mean, I would say nothing is impossible if you are passionate about it. If you want that to happen, if you want it in life, you should not give up, and you need to really fight for what you want. And yeah, I mean, this is really fun. It was fun. It was
It
good.
was indeed. It was fun.
And I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, Sadia.
Thanks for
It
having
means
me.
a lot.
Thank you so much. And stay safe, everybody. Take care.
Stay home. Oh. Stay home. Stay safe, everyone. Thank you. Meet you on the next episode of The Hot Hour, sponsored by Desi Fusionista. Bye.